Mm. All right. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Kyan, welcome in as always. Hope you had a good trip home. Let's see if anybody else is coming in as of yet. Kyan, what's going on? Did you make your way back home?
Nah, still in Texas. I go to California with my auntie and sister. I think on July 1st, which is a Tuesday.
Oh, okay, nice.
So after California, I'll probably go back home.
Okay, great. Great. Yeah, that'll be good to head back. Did you end up recording any videos?
Um, some of them, but my phone's kind of dirty, so nobody can kind of see me, and it's kind of dark.
Oh, got it. Yeah, you always need good light. That's the biggest thing. Did something damage the lens on your phone? Or is it just you just need to clean
No,
it?
it's just dirty. I ended up cleaning it with my wipes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We do that a lot when Ruben and I are recording. We'll notice, oh, there's a smudge on there, or there's something that looks a little different. So we always kind of check that out beforehand if we're doing the phone or
Yeah,
if we're
Rob,
recording on
did
here.
you did you also notice I went on my Xbox on my website
Mm.
and I pressed on dub and I pressed on record and
Yeah.
I have a webcam that I can record that everyone can see me from like from on top of my TV. I have a camera that's like right on top of my Xbox so everybody can see me record.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, that's a little different of an angle. Yeah, you might be a little farther away, right? Like, is it a good distance?
Yeah, like in my room when
Yeah.
I'm ever at home in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right, that makes sense. So kind of what I'm going to do here is I'm going to jump off for just 1 second. Let's see if some more people come in. If not, it might be pretty short today, and you can let me know if you need to see anything. But let's see if we get some more folks coming in. Okay, I'll be right back. Hey, Kyan, if you want to, there we go. Looks like your dad just popped in. Let's see what's going on, Jai.
Hey, buddy. Just checking in.
Yeah, pretty quiet this morning. Just your son and you. It's a family affair.
Oh, it's so nice. So
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. He said he's heading back. Kyan, would you say you're heading back tomorrow? Is that right?
I'm heading back on July 1st after
Oh,
California.
oh, got it. Back home, Jai, back home.
Yes. Can't
That's,
wait. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Can't wait.
that's
It's
right.
gonna it's gonna be nice. He
What,
needed a break, summer break.
Jai, what's going on? So how's the other coaching going with Darius and Ruben?
You know, I wasn't on it on Tuesday. I came in. I don't know, my stomach's been hurting. I don't know. I've been eating something I'm not supposed to be eating.
Oh, you still
So
got that going on? I know you said you didn't
yeah,
feel well
yeah.
before.
I'm eating
Oh,
something I'm not supposed to be eating.
oh,
But yeah, it's just like I was there and I wasn't. He dropped some good nuggets.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm still working on stuff that all the stuff you dropped in previous weeks. You know,
Well,
I just take one thing at a time. Like, okay, that's too much.
Well, you know what's crazy
Okay.
is that a lot of the people that I've met with recently, in demos, and even some like coaching where people have reached out and said, "Hey, just want to meet up and talk about some things." Like a lot of people kind of just not forget about it, but just kind of re-emphasizing the importance of the GIF.
Oh
The
yeah.
first 3 seconds, because a lot of sometimes you see videos that are recorded where someone's just sitting there and they're smiling, which is totally fine. A wave, that's cool, and that's
Hmm.
better than a lot of people do. But what's the can I get anything from the GIF? Like, do I have any idea other than a smile and a wave what this might be about? And I I think that's the part when people start putting that together a little bit. At least it gives someone a little bit of a hint, you know, because I think that everybody today, because it's so busy in the world, like I feel like it's busier now than it's ever been. Well, the world's always been busy, but I guess we just know about it more. Like when you're trying to get someone's attention, like on LinkedIn, like I get so many copy and paste messages, you know, and they all kind of look the same, you know, and even
I never read on them things.
yeah, it's just hard. So I'm thinking, and it's funny, Ruben had a good idea. This was a while ago. If somebody sends him an email, like a sales email, you know, he'll respond back and say, "Hey, thanks for reaching out. Send me a dub video."
Ooh,
Which is, you know, a smart thing to do because then it makes the person wait, okay, and if I really want to, I'll just go get a free trial and then I'll send a video. I think a couple people have done that, I think, over the years, but it's rare that they do it. But I think, I think as we get the tech starts getting more, as it starts to become better and better and better, like even the stuff you're doing with HeyGen, eventually the videos are going to become so good that if I'm saying, "Hey, this is Rob," whatever, I'm totally AI. Do you know what I mean? So the one thing I've noticed with VO3 so far, we've been messing with the voice. See, my big problem with AI, and I think people have used different programs to put things together. My big issue with AI when it comes to the voice is it always sounds like it's not part of the physical location for the most part. Some really good
I get
ones
it.
sound better, you know what I mean? But it sounds like a voiceover. And that to me is like a dead giveaway, you know? Um, and it kind of removes me a little bit. Like there are some good ones where, and they're starting to do these online where LeBron is doing a news conference after a basketball game or some athlete or some celebrity, and they're kind of talking like this, and the mouth is getting better with the movement. And the voice is getting better in terms of sounding like it, like 11 Labs, cloning, all that kind of stuff. But it just needs to sound a little bit more like it's physically in the space, which will happen eventually. But like I sound totally different right now. I sound like I'm live. You can tell I'm in this space. But if I was to like do a voiceover, over what I'm saying and I'm matching my lips, it's gonna sound different. So yeah, that's hard
Yeah,
for me.
I get that too. I get it. I think my main use case now is the showcase.
Yeah, yeah, the education, right?
Yeah, the showcase is. Just getting an agent. This. I don't think this. Like, hey, Jill, I made a short little video for you.
Yeah,
Check it out. Let me know what you think. And
yeah.
chances of her opening it, man, very slim.
See, I
So
think,
it's just easy if I just pick up phone, call her.
yeah.
Because I got what she needs. She needs money for her. Listen, I got it. Let's go.
Well, you
Right,
could,
put it together.
you could if you wanted to, because you have the showcase page put together already with
Oh
all
yeah,
the
it's
videos.
done.
Um,
But I'm adding every time a objection comes up,
yeah.
I just add another one in there.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I was gonna say, from a visual standpoint, you could take like here, let me share my screen. I'll show you. Just from like a cool kind of GIF you could do when you're sending it. Even if you get somebody on the phone, you say, "Hey, I'm gonna send you this video." Like you could do something like this, like if you have your showcase page, right?
Okay.
And then you could just pick like because your previews, they're all like do they have you in it at all? Like on the
Yeah.
first frame? Okay. Does it have titles at all, or is it just kind of
Yeah,
show?
I got titles.
Okay. So what you could do is pick one of these and either take the desktop app and kind of frame it around, and then you could be pointing to it. So when someone sees the GIF, they could see like the lesson, and you could put a little when you send the video out, the little personalization text above, for everybody, the one lesson the real estate agents need to use, or something like that. And maybe they see that as the animated GIF, and that's a little more inviting to the agent.
Well, Rob, I get what you're saying too,
Yeah.
but most of these agents are, like I said, I use it for them because every agent's gonna look you up.
Yep.
First thing they're gonna do, and Dub is really good with the SEO. I don't know how, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got more Dub videos on Google than I have landing pages, and that's weird. But I'm
Yeah.
like, which is fine. But I mean, everyone looks you up, and that the showcase page, I just send it to them anyways. Here,
Yeah.
all your questions answered right here. You need to know anything? You
Do
know,
you send it with after you speak to them, or do they kind of
yeah,
find you and reach
yeah,
out?
yeah. I always do. So I, because them, agents. It's something that's in them. Where they need to know. They want to see your proof of funds because I took the test. I get it. They train to ask for that.
Yeah.
So
No,
I send them a VOD, verification deposit,
yeah.
proof of capital,
Yeah.
and then I send them the link in the email. Say, look, I send them what we call an expression of interest, like a letter of intent.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
the seller's interested in my offer is right there, and it's been on the market forever. You know,
Do you
and by the
have
time
people
she,
that call for you, Jai, or do
huh?
you calls yourself? Do you have like someone that calls out for you to agents, or do you call
Oh
yourself?
no, 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 I call myself.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's cool. And
Yeah,
agents always
yeah,
have to
it's
answer their
totally
phone.
fun. Especially after the pro training
Yeah.
with the irresistible offer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that right there is I'm already a celebrity in their eyes.
Yeah, well,
You
people
know.
get to see in your face and they see you and they know. And the thing with real estate folks in general, it's just like, I mean, how many for years? I mean, it's always like, what's the market doing? What does it look like? You know, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's always interesting as far as what's happening. And here in where my wife and I live, and here in Santa Clarita, it's the values
Rich.
are all up. You know what I mean? It's just an interesting like. I thought the rates would drop again a little bit, but they didn't drop the rate, so maybe it'll happen next time. But it might go down a
Oh
little.
no, I mean it just came down a lot. You don't think?
What's that?
Interest rate came down a lot.
Yeah, but recently there was, I think they were supposed to maybe think about lowering it again, and they didn't lower it. I think when did they lower it last time? Like a couple months ago, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right. Well, Trump's already had what two um
two
two
lowers, right?
lowers. Yeah, yeah, two lowers
Yeah.
already. I mean,
He was expecting a third, I think. I think they were kind of pushing
well,
for a
that's I
third.
believe that it's coming.
Yeah, no, it definitely will. I think he was just more like, let's do it now. You know what I mean? Which would make sense, obviously, but I think it'll happen, you know. But I always thought real estate was interesting where, man, I mean, depending on where you are in the world and the country and all that kind of stuff where you live, I mean, because here in California, it's rare that the values really go down, out here. They kind of settle and then they kind of just keep moving up over the years, you know? And even when they fall back down, they don't go down that bad. So,
Yeah, and that's true too. I mean, well, it's California, man. It's the greatest state ever.
I
It's
know.
ran by the worst governor of them all.
Yeah, I
But
know. Newsom is like I could do a funny caricature of that guy. Like I mean, just with his hair, he's hilarious. But I think California, out of all the states, even if you take like politics out of it, government, just forget all that. But what like just be it's a beautiful state.
it really is,
You know what I mean? You can do everything in this state. I mean, it's gorgeous. You have
and the
mountain
weather's
range.
good.
Yeah, it's one of the most desirable places to live. Out here. So, hey,
And
kind sorry, your dad and
people
I
talk
were
about
yakking.
earthquakes and stuff, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna win when you say that. Just hold on.
You know, hey,
Yeah.
man. I mean, shoot, I've been around earthquakes, man. Ain't nothing wrong with them things.
Well, my wife was in the Northridge one a long time ago, before I even moved out here. It's back when I was back in Boston, but she said, yeah, things were flying off the walls. It was kind of crazy. Kyan, so you tell me I guess your notepad's still not turning, huh? On your phone?
No, it's still not working.
I don't get why that's not working. Usually that little lock feature on the phone is it should turn.
Rena responded back to me on the blue chat box. She said it's down for something. I have no idea. I think I sent you an email about it. I
Oh,
think
that little notepad thing. Kind of know what you're talking about. I went to
it,
go use that too the other day. It ain't working.
it's not working for you either. It's not doing
No,
the.
you try it, Rob. See if it's working.
All right, let me share here. Let's see so we can see this. All right, so here, notepad, right? Whiteboard?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, there. Now I'm gonna type something. Let's see if I can turn it.
Hold on.
All right, so typed there.
Hold on, Rob. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. I did just do that update too.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I just did an update because
Did that help? Or has it worked now?
oh, I don't know yet. Maybe hold on. Let me see.
All right.
Oh, it's working now.
Nice. Kyan, did you do an update on your phone? Like updated the app?
I did update the app. They only update it when there's like new stuff to the mobile app.
Well, yeah, kind of. I think it just came out this morning. I think this morning.
Yeah, I was like, I think it was this morning, yeah, actually. They're adding the voice recognition to what's it called? If you have an Android. it's going to be voice recognition now. So that'll be pretty cool because iPhone, it was only iPhone for a long time, and having the voice recognition is pretty awesome. When you decide to do stuff. I sometimes I just scroll, like when we're doing ads and I'm recording ads, I kind of in a mood sometimes where I just
Rob, you good,
scroll.
man. You are freaking good on them commercials, man.
Oh,
I
thanks.
think, bro, your ass a celebrity, man. You need bodyguard section. You
Oh,
go
no.
anywhere, they're gonna know your ass.
Oh my God, it's funny.
You
Well,
are freaking amazing.
I appreciate
And,
that.
and Kai be doing some crazy stuff too. I'm like, okay, Kai. All right, I'm gonna get there. I'm
Well,
gonna get
Kyan,
there
like
one day with y'all.
he's so young, you know what I mean? Like as he starts to get older, he's going to be able to do, so many things, which is really smart because a lot of, kids that are younger now, a little bit of a concern is just the learning part of it. Now, how easy it is to use AI. But the
Yeah,
critical
yeah,
thinking.
Kai got that part. That part,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I think the part where I think I think he get it, but like that little point and click about when you doing the voiceover thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like like you did it so natural. Kyan was doing it natural, but he didn't listen to the video before he started doing it, and then
Hmm.
I'm like scroll,
Yeah.
but he didn't. The next thing I mean I don't know. He point click scroll, and I'm just trying to just keep along. Let's move the thing around.
Well, I
I
think,
said forget about the stupid points.
see, that's why for me, I like Dub Narrator a lot. If I'm going to do a lot of moving around and stuff, if I'm not going to
That's
use,
what I was using.
yeah, but if I'm not going to use Dub Narrator, then I kind of loosen up the restraints of being so perfect. Like if I'm moving around, like, all right, I'm going to move this over here. All right, here we go.
Yeah, but
Like,
but again, you move it around. You
yeah.
put the arrows there,
Hmm.
point, and in this circle thing. Put a little note in there
Yeah.
on the video that you never even heard before.
Yeah.
The first damn time, I'm like, what's he got? I don't get it.
Well, I think I always try to bring it back to like when people, I had this one guy the other day that was like, I want to use a teleprompter, but I'm a little unsure if it might slow me down. I said, well, at first, it's going to feel a little unnatural, if you haven't used it. So I think that's one of the biggest things. If you feel like you haven't used it, it can feel that way. But if you give it a read through, it's kind of like, back to, the acting stuff.
Yeah.
You get a script, you gotta find the beats. And, when you read a teleprompter, you don't want to be surprised by the words. So you want to give it a run through because if you're reading it for the first time and you're recording, you could sound surprised or not give emphasis to the right things you want to give emphasis to. And it doesn't have to be a performance. And everybody's like, want to get on camera and be a thespian and just go nuts and have this incredible performance. It's not about a performance. It's more about just being able to lean into the mode of what you're saying. Like when you open something up with a hook, you're excited. And then maybe you drop it down because you're serious about a point you want to make. So it's just little things like that that I think that can make a difference. Um,
True, I get it.
yeah, yeah. So, let's see. Mark and Rich just joined us. That's awesome. Hey, Mark, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you back.
Thanks. I had a quick question.
Yeah,
Pretty easy.
yeah.
By the way, your people did get back to me,
Oh, good.
and there is a way. You can. Well, I haven't completely tested it, but you can find out what emails either didn't send or bounce back.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
So my next question is though, I had to update my email, and I couldn't figure out how to do that so that the system is sending from a different email than what I have now. How do you do that?
Oh, on the back end, like your Gmail, whatever you're using.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I think we have a setup article on that. Hold on, let me just jump in here. Let's
I
see.
know I can't remember if it's under like automation or
Yeah, let me see. I think it's in the. Let me just look up this up first. Setup email.
Hey, Rob, I think it's configuration.
Yeah, I think it's in there. I know we have a step by step, but I think, let me just find that and I'll show you the spot, Mark. Um,
Okay. Hold on, let me get
YouTube.
to Zoom.
Yeah, yeah. Do. Hold on one second. Okay, so, um, all right, let me just get this article and then I'll drop it in the chat and then I'll show you where it is inside Dub.
Okay.
Here.
I know I've seen it before. I just can't, of course, now I can't find it.
Yeah, no, I get it. Let's see. Okay, this is 3 minutes. I think it shows the setup in here. All right, so let me drop this into the chat. And then inside here, let's see, go dashboard. All right. So inside the dashboard here
Oh,
to,
hold on. I'm sorry. Let me get to it.
yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
That'll be
Yep.
a video. That's just a video to watch, but I'll show you within here.
Yeah.
Go to settings, and I think
Settings.
it's under
Okay.
here. It's under, where is it? Team. Let me see if it's team configuration right here. See that right there, Mark?
Just a second. So settings,
And then
configuration.
team, and then team, and then configuration right there.
Uh-huh.
And then if you select that there, then you should have, I think it's down here. Where is it? Footer, pixels. Actually, hold on. Maybe it's up here under, let me go back. Hold on. Let's go profile. It's under one of
My
these.
bad, bro.
No, no, I thought you were
What-
right
what-
because configuration is typically, we have a lot of stuff in there. Let's see.
I thought it was configuration.
Yeah, maybe let's check campaign settings.
That's it. Campaign settings.
Let me go over here. Drop down, drop down. Okay. I don't know. I think there's something else. I think it might be, hold on. Let
I
me
It's
can
it's a plus
ask.
button, Rob.
let me just yeah, let me check this really quick. Even if it's plus. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
There we go,
It's
right? This is
right
it.
there.
Yeah, this is
Type,
the drop down. Yeah, there we go. So type, you go here, email,
email.
and then you should get some options. So owner, select, and then you got to grab Gmail API. I believe it's right here.
Yep.
Well,
And
actually, I think mine is with
Oh,
another.
yours the
So
other one, right? In what's it called again?
it's Ionos, so it's probably SMTP, I'm guessing.
Okay, so then it's got to be one of these. I don't think you need SendGrid, and you wouldn't have this one here. I think
Is
it's
it the very
probably just this
bottom?
one. I
Yeah,
think it's just that one, and then you put your server in, your port, all this stuff in here, and then I think you'd be okay. Do you have this info, Mark? This stuff?
I think so. And where did you find this again? Where is it?
Yeah. So if you go, here, I'll close it out. So if you go, let's start from the beginning in here. So if you're in the dashboard,
Yep.
go over to your settings, right here, your settings.
Settings, your
The,
setting.
yep, picture, yep. And then go to customization. Sorry, no, team. Sorry, team, right here.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And then go to where is it? Campaign settings. See that right there?
Team campaign settings.
Yep.
Okay.
And then once you click there, just click the blue plus button up here.
Okay.
And then once you do that, it opens up here, and that's when you would grab the type, which would be email, and
Yeah.
then just go down to provider, and then you would do that SMTP. And then that opens up here. And this is where you would put all this info in and then click save.
Okay. I'm on there now, so just walk. So did you say team configuration?
Yeah, if you go to teams, like team, like team, my team, and then
Yep.
click campaign settings, and then it should open up a page like this, and then just click the blue plus button all the way to the right.
Okay. All
And
right.
yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I find it. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Mark. Thanks for yeah, thanks for the question. Um, let's see. Hey, Rich, what's going on? All right, Rich, can you hear me okay? You can say hi if you want to. You can unmute yourself, or you can say hi in the chat if you want. How are you, Rich? You there, Rich? Oh, looks like you're on mute, Rich, if you want to say hi. If not, you can say hi in the chat. You don't have to if
There
you.
it goes.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. Are you returning or is this kind of your first time in? I'm trying to, your name looked familiar, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm returning to Dubb. I actually had met with Darius about a week and a half ago.
Oh, nice.
I just had a question, and I don't want to take a bunch of people's time, but I'm trying to figure out my tech stack.
Hmm.
And one of the things I was looking at is you guys have some kind of under the Pro Plus. That's what I have. The showcase thing.
Oh, yeah. Showcase page.
But I
Yep.
can't find, I mean, I have gone through YouTube trying to find videos of how to use it.
Hmm.
Does it need the custom domain with that to work? Um, what I'm trying to figure out is we do for sale by owner education to help people,
Hmm.
sell their home by themselves. And then obviously when they buy, we refer them out to an agent.
Yep.
Um, and take the buyer leads from stuff, we put them into the MLSs and stuff. Um, we were using high, I'm using high level now, but my problem is, you know, I don't think other agents that I'm bringing on board are going to be easy to adapt to that. So I'm trying to use something simpler. That's one of the reasons I read it, which reached out on Dubb is because of the video impact. It's, you know, perfect for building trust, especially if you're trying to do videos and stuff to people and actually do video education.
Yeah.
Um, I'm looking at the showcase, maybe of, I saw where you guys built a bunch of videos in there and then not really replacing an LMS because if I put them in an LMS,
Hmm.
then they're locked into having to do this lesson, then the next lesson, which, you know, people that already know on real estate, they don't need me to go through what a buyer's market is, what a seller's market is, and what the impacts are. They
Right.
want to know, okay, what do I do to get my house prepared and ready to sell?
Yeah.
Or what are my different types of deeds if I'm talking to a buyer? Um, so I can prepare videos and set them out that way.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, especially when the showcases are also really good for learning libraries, really good effective kind of tutorials that are in a row all in one area, and then kind of go place to place.
And that's what I'm looking at. We have a for sale by owner course that we've got set up in high level,
Yeah.
and then just basically instead of it being written, move it into a video format.
Yep.
I think it'll be more trustworthy because for us, building the trust is everything. Because we have a seller, if
Yeah.
you know, even though we're not getting a commission for helping them sell their home,
Yeah.
but when they buy, if they trust us, and we can get them, you know, to an agent that can help them, then we get the referral fee off.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll shoot this over to you on the in the chat here, Rich. This is a video Darius did about the showcase page stuff, how to set it up, all the best practices.
Okay, I didn't see it at all. I was looking all over. So
Yeah, if you go to the little green bubble, on the Dubb dashboard, the little green bubble, I'll show you this right here. If you
Share your
go,
screen, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you're here, like, see this article right here, how to create and customize Dubb Showcase pages. I just sent
okay,
that to you. How I got that was, and you can do a couple things here. So you got a couple choices. Let's say you're in the dashboard. Let me get out of here. So let's go back here to the beginning. You can go to two spots really. So in here, see that green bubble down the bottom, Rich, right there.
yep.
So if you
Yeah, I
click
was
that.
down to a bunch of stuff. There's like academies and stuff. I just couldn't find a video. Oh, you can search for it.
Yeah, so put the keyword
I
in
did
there,
not see
showcase, and
that.
then it'll pop up. And then if you want to as well, you can come over here. See
Info
next to
at
the profile picture? Do you see this little auto icon up here to the right?
Yeah.
So we just added this, and you can put in here, how
store.
do I set up a showcase
Well, at
page?
newsletter.mattressmart.store.
Okay, I've been using the one that comes in Ira, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the writer. That's the AI writer. So if you do auto like I'm doing right now, the top right, and then if you do the little green bubble down to the bottom left, it'll give you this information. So see how it's kind of opening up and explaining it right here, and then it gives
Okay,
you
yeah.
some links at the end. So you can do one or both. Those two areas are pretty good in terms of finding that stuff.
Okay. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yeah, of course. Rich, have you how many you done a bunch of videos? You've recorded some stuff like screen recorders, mobile app stuff. What have you kind of done?
Yeah, well, you need to bring my some YouTube videos in. I've got quite a few of those out there. There's some already in dub. And then now it's just going through this weekend. That's what we're planning on doing is
Yeah.
creating printing out the actual LMS scripts that we use
Yeah.
for the education and making videos off of them.
Yeah, that's great.
And that's why I wanted to try to figure out how to, you know, set that up because that way I can kind of set it up as a progressive and people can, and then, you know, if somebody's struggling,
Yeah.
you know, not understanding something, I can attach a video and pop it out. And
Yeah. And you can even when you have this showcase page set up, you could do something like this here. I'll share my screen and show you. Let me pull this up. Because we were talking about this earlier about the animated GIF, when you send a dub video out, how it's obviously the
yeah,
first 3 seconds are repeats, right? So when you have your showcase page set up eventually, right? You
uh-huh.
could pick one of these videos about a certain learning element that you have, or maybe it's the opening right here. Maybe you have something where it has the title, because we have Dub Academy, but obviously you would have your title up here. But what you could do to send it out to someone is you could open up the Chrome extension, put yourself on the screen, and then you could do one of these where you hit record, and then this would be the animated GIF. You could do one of these like this.
Okay.
Hey, this is Rob. Listen, I want to send you this quick video about the Academy here because you're going to learn a lot in this process. And I just want to cover a couple things here that are really important. So, as you can see, it's a very extensive library. There's a lot of good titles in here on things you can learn about. And all you have to do to move things forward is click below, have a chat with me, and we'll get you started and we'll get this sent over. Or something like that. But then when they see the animated GIF when you send it out, at least it's kind of it kind of gives them a hint, of what this kind of looks like a little bit, you know?
Okay. Yeah, so in the showcase, does it do similar to the landing page where the videos, if they just keep playing them, they'll go in sequence, or is that just something on the landing page?
No, to go in sequence. So if you hit play on this one, as soon as this is done, it'll run into the next one. And
Okay, so you want to set it up in sequence. Okay.
yeah, and if you like a certain video down here, you can always select that one, and then that'll be the one up here. So if you ever wanted to have you're on the page pointing to a certain video, you could always pick the one you wanted and start with that one if you thought it was more powerful.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at like targeting a specific pain point that they may have.
Yeah, good idea. Like if it's how many videos do you have for the
Wow, we'll end up, but probably right now I'll end up making about 60 of them this weekend.
Oh, okay. That's
Um,
great. Yeah, that's
But
really
then we
good.
do see what we do is like 15 minutes. I coach with them 15 minutes a week
Yeah.
for free.
Yep.
Find out what they're struggling on. Then my idea is then create, if I don't have the video, create it. That way I get more content to
Yeah.
use for other people. And then we do a 2 hour webinar for free once a week. And then we usually teach them something and then answer questions. And that's how we're kind of building more of the database other than what we've already created.
Oh, that's smart. Rich, do you know about our partner program, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to research some of it out. I don't understand it yet, but
I'll give you a quick little kind of how it works. Like if you're here in the dashboard, see where it says be a partner over to the right, right over here. Just
yeah.
click apply now and it creates this little link for you. And then if you share this link with anybody, we do a 30% recurring com if anyone subscribes to Dubb. Um, So depending upon the folks that you work with and talk and teach and everything, because sometimes people will just say, "Hey, how'd you send me that video? Oh, by the way, it's Dubb." You could always have a little button below your video that says "Get Dubb," and if you don't want to do that, just the personal relationships you have, and if you ever got a group of them together, I could always come in and pitch for you and get them to subscribe, hopefully, and then you get a free Dubb account, which would be nice. So
Okay, thank you.
yeah, of course. Um, cool. So let's see. Mark, did you have your hand up again, or is that from before? I'm not sure if that was from before or if you had something new.
No, that was from before.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna wait back to you. Well, cool guys. Well, everyone, thanks for popping in. If anybody has anything else specifically before we go, this training should be up, I think later today or in the morning.
Hey
Um,
Rob.
yeah,
Hey Rob.
yeah. Go ahead, guys.
Um, just to mention, I also have Darius today for Pro Plus coaching.
Yeah. You got the
Well,
man.
me and my dad.
Yeah, he's the guy. He knows every corner of everything. Him and Ruben.
He also allows us to do open mic stuff.
Yeah, I know. He's got that open mic sheet where you can put info in about your business and stuff, and they give you advice and all that kind of stuff. It's great. Yeah, it's really, really good. So, well,
Hey,
guys,
hey, Rob,
yeah,
there's going to put together something for that shortcut app. Remember what I was telling you
yeah,
about? I
yeah,
don't know why
yeah.
you don't have it.
I don't have it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
it's
you
still
need to
under.
update that phone.
Maybe it's still in the lab. Yeah, I think I have the updated version of it, but I'll see Ruben in the office today. I'll have him pull it up.
Yeah, man, I think it's pretty bad, man.
Yeah,
Once I get all these little shortcut things,
yeah,
I'm gonna be bad. Now, tomorrow,
yeah,
what you did today when you did that demo for him with that showcase,
yeah.
once you look at mine, I want you to do the same thing for mine. That was freaking phenomenal.
Oh, the
Okay.
scroll through, the
Yeah,
scroll.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's how you was moving and talking and didn't even. I thought that was a voiceover. You was actually. I'm looking. I'm like, he's talking. He just went down the list. I'm like, okay.
Well, I've done so many of these. I mean,
I
it's
told you a
funny. Like
celebrity, man.
when someone says, "Hey, I saw that video where you were talking about something." What video was it?
Yeah, yeah.
From week to week, we'll joke like we're doing ads, we're doing all this kind of stuff, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
remember the ad where I was talking about this? I'm like, I don't.
That's all right. Are you having a
I
good
don't
day?
remember. So it's always interesting. But
All right, me
anyway,
too.
guys, thanks
So
for coming in.
I won't keep you since you're having a day.
Bye, Rob.
All right,
My
guys, all the
question
best.
is,
Mark, you talking
once
to me?
I give a,
I think Mark's talking to someone else. Mark, you
what was
talking?
that, a 10-day notice or a 30-day notice? What did you
Okay.
put up
Bye,
for me?
everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.